The Association of Nigerian Authors, Abuja chapter, has harped on the importance of an active reading culture to critical thinking, self-development and nation-building as Nigerians join the rest of the world to mark the International Literacy Day, Wednesday the 8th of September. At the event staged by the association to observe the day, and which had in attendance senior political figures and eminent personalities in Nigeria's literacy scene, its chairman, Chief Taiwo Akerele, said the promotion of a reading culture and investment in public facilities such as library could help the nation tackle its illiteracy problem and further broaden the minds of citizens. This year's edition of the International Literacy Day, tagged Literacy for Human-Centered Recovery, narrowing the digital divide, and is focused on prescribing solutions to the educational inequalities caused by the pandemic's disruptions to education, particularly in developing countries in Nigeria. Acknowledging the challenges brought on by the lockdown episodes, Chief Taiwo Akerele said Nigeria's education sector requires urgent interventions to reduce the number of out-of-school children, upskill and educate adults without formal learning, and ensure equal access to education across the country to provoke sustainable development.
For us, at the Association of Nigerian Authors here in Abuja, we believe there's a strong relationship between writing, reading, and learning. When writers sit down to write, invest the time and energy and documenting, and there's no commensurate reading and buying of books due to low reading culture and lack of incentives for such, then the cause for concern and an indication that there's a serious linkage between the town and gown. I'm sure the academic people here will understand what I mean by town and gown. There's urgent need for the government to leverage on existing artificial intelligence tools to accelerate learning outcomes in Nigeria.
For his part, the Chairman House Committee on Basic Education and member representing Onwa Federal Constituency, Professor Julius Nyonvere, noted the gap in the quality of learning obtainable in urban, capital cities and far-flung rural communities in the area. He said unless the gap is bridged, the country may not live up to its educational potentials and catch up with the rest of the world in science and technology, which are reckoned has boosted national economies elsewhere and provided highly rewarding jobs. The REP's member, who tenure in office has been marked by serious focus on education, commended the Association of Nigerian Authors for the event and maintains that the government must be kept under pressure to improve and even the educational standards across the country.
Nigeria is not yet ready to be part of the contemporary developments in science and technology and to bridge the digital divide. There is a huge gap between the capital cities and the rural areas where the majority live. It's like during the COVID, you hear some governments saying they are doing online learning. It was a total lie. It was just some federal government schools and a few schools in the capitals. In all the villages and other in this country, there was nothing like that. We don't even have power. People can't even afford a computer, not to talk of internet in the rural areas. A government that is serious will design a mechanism for bridging this gap, empowering rural communities, strengthening the children who have no access to the cities by providing them with the basic tools of education.
Comrade Kamlos Chima Uka, the national president of the Association of Nigerian Authors, announced the association's plan to give 40,000 books to 40 schools across the country based on the outcome of a literature award contest it supported to promote book readings among students.
Are giving out 40,000 books to 40 schools across the countries, which from the selected Nigerian award-winning literature. They are selected Nigerian authors. So Anna has made a shift, which they are going to give 40,000 books, 1,000 books to each school across Nigeria, celebrating 40 years of existence of Association of Nigerian Authors.
Other dignitaries present at the event include Honorable Peter Akpatasin, the Deputy Majority Leader and member representing Akoko-Edo Federal Constituency in the House of Representatives, Mr. Clem Agba, the Minister of State, Budget and National Planning, who was represented by his personal assistant, Dr. Philip Obudaga, among others. you.